Miss Kokoette, good morning once again.
Morning.
How did you feel at that point? This was the final. How did you feel?
Okay, to be sincere, at the finals and the semi-finals, I was like tensed, like very tensed. I don't know. There was just this fear, but I was like, it's okay, it's all right. I mean, they were hyped. I was the Lagos regional champions.
Yes.
They were like, this is something Lagos has been doing. They've been taking the championship and so on. You don't stand a chance and stuff like that. But I was scared. So yeah, I was really tense. And at that point, he was dishing out his points. And I was like, okay.
It makes sense.
Yes. It was making sense. I was like, don't worry. What you have to say also matches his energy. So you can do it. And I was just hyping myself and remembering that there are a whole lot of people that were looking up to me at that point. And I was like, just do it, if not for yourself, to make other people proud.
Wow.
And stuff like that. And then...
Okay, now, I need to ask you, right? It's all nice and good that you won, but let's pick up from this last comment you made that there are a lot of people who were, expecting you to do well. You want to make them proud. Wasn't that undue pressure for you? Because your mom, your coach, your school, your classmates, yeah. And let me say this right now to everybody who's listening: I never called during this tournament because I felt I shouldn't put any more pressure. We would watch, but I said no, I will not call. I resisted the urge to call during the quarterfinals, but I said I will not call. I will just watch and let you be. But you felt pressure.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of pressure from everywhere. I mean, even though the people talking to you do not want to directly put pressure on you, but then their words, I'm counting on you.
Wow.
The school is counting on you.
Wow.
That is like undue pressure.
Right?
It's pressure in quoted words. And then
right.
you're like, you're alone at night and then you're studying and you're like, why am I making mistakes? Say, the whole world is counting on me. This person is counting. And then you just have to keep pushing yourself. But then some people work better under pressure. I mean, pressure can be both good and bad. So yeah, it did influence me in a positive way.
All right, so let's come to your teacher right now and let's talk strategy. Now, for a lot of our listeners, they probably wouldn't realize that for a debate like this, you don't just come memorize your script and dish it out on the microphone. It has evolved over the years, particularly here on the show. We've seen cases from the very first episodes here in Port Harcourt where it was very clear that the people were just dumping out facts and figures that they memorized, to now having people like Godsgoodness Kokoette and even Handsome, who didn't make it through in the end, who would bring out points, talk, listen to the other person and give out where they pick holes in their arguments. How do you prepare a teenager for that?
I think the first thing is you make sure she understands the topic very well. When she understands the topic, she'll be able to understand the salient points of the argument. Every debate has salient points that will be advanced, and then you prepare a mind anticipating that your opponent will come from this angle. And if your opponent does that, this is what you say. Sometimes it doesn't work that way because your opponent may miss salient points that should have been made, but then you will add up a few things you observed at the spur of the moment. So intelligence comes in, not just the preparation takes place before then, but you must have a smart and agile mind to respond to those points raised at the spur of the moment. But the most important thing is to understand the topic very well. And then you must look for a unique niche. She told stories. She rendered a comic joke. Yeah. She gave a walk.
Was that your idea, or you let her come up with those?
It's like a coach or a songwriter. You're writing a song. You look at the artist and it's okay. This is an image I want you to bring out to the public. So we write songs to tailor them to your image. So when I look at her, she likes multiple languages and all that. So we had to bring in the Latin, the Greek element, French and all that. Then also I noticed that she loves poems. So we decided to say, okay, that's what we're going to do. We bring out what you already have inside, and then the sense of humor. And then in the last presentation and the finals, we knew or we believed her opponent was going to be more political. So we decided to go through the humanist aspect. Let's give something that will touch the emotions of people. That was why we brought kindness as a legacy. So it's all about knowing what your opponent is likely to do and preparing yourself, because you have limited time to respond.